What is up, everybody? Welcome back to our channel. My name is Al, and today I am doing this thing solo dolo. But before we get started, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. In today's video, we're going to be talking about whether or not your credit score is really as important as some people say it is. Stay tuned. So does your credit score really matter? And what does your credit score say about you? So for the first question, I think it all depends on who you're talking to and what the person believes. You know, for some people, credit opens the door to borrow money for things like houses, cars, or even just to get a business loan to start that business that they've always wanted to start. Because using credit gives you access to borrow money that you would otherwise have to take years to save up in cash. So in essence, using credit buys you time, or it allows you to get something now instead of having to wait years to save it up. And then for some people, credit is not necessarily something that they deem really important. These are people who are probably not going to use credit to borrow money for anything anytime soon. So these people typically have large amounts of cash that they can tap into at any given time to use for big purchases. So my wife and I, we actually fall on both sides. We care about our credit, and we do think it's important to maintain excellent credit scores. Although we don't intend on financing a car or going back to school or borrowing money for anything like that, we do intend on buying another house. And I don't know about you, but saving for 10 to 15 years to purchase another house cash, not a good idea for us. That's just something that we're not really feeling. So since we do intend on getting another house, we feel like it's important that we get the best interest rates and pay the least amount of interest as possible. And we also know that credit checks are done by potential employers and landlords. So it's also a good idea to make sure your credit scores and your credit is in good condition for those cases. So with that being said, what does your credit score really say about you? It basically gives lenders a numerical value as to how likely they are of getting the money back that they lent you, with interest of course. So if you have a low credit score, one, they might not lend to you, and two, if they do lend to you, it'll probably be at a high interest rate to make sure that they get the money back. So when it comes to your credit score, it basically means that you are responsible in borrowing money and paying it back on time. And what it doesn't mean is that you have a lot of money or that you have a lot of wealth. You know, there are people out here with 800 plus credit scores who don't have any money in the bank, or who don't have a lot of money at all. So don't let a high credit score fool you into thinking that you're doing well financially. That's not what it means. So I hope you have a better understanding of what your credit score means and how important it may or may not be. But remember, don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace.